The end of our relationship, or so to speak, the furtherance of our relationship with God is that He will be worshipped. Good morning, you're welcome to another episode of the Daily Dose. I bring you word from the Lord, Haggai chapter 1 and verse 8. It says, "Now go up into the hills, get lumber, and rebuild the temple. Then I will be pleased and will be worshipped as I should be." The end of our relationship, or so to speak, the furtherance of our relationship with God is that He will be worshipped. Now, that worship is not necessarily you bowing down and rolling on the floor. It has a lot to do with that, but more importantly, it is an obedience that we must akin to. So when He said, "Go up to the hills and rebuild the temple," at every point in time, I will call this one a renovation, so to speak. The house in which we worship the Lord must be renovated. Now, quite a number of people go through the motions in their journey with God without having to know that there are times in which you have got to rebuild. And that rebuilding process is that you never get too familiar with God. You never get to the point where He no longer speaks to you, or you already know what He is going to say. And we can never box God into a certain status where we say this is how God thinks, or how this is how that does. In fact, in Jeremiah, it says, anyone who should boast first of all that you know me. And that boasting in Him, that you know Him, is the fact that God is dynamic in every possible way. So when we begin to have relationship with Him, that relationship should be predicated upon the fact that we understand that His love is eternal. We also understand that He has what we call the justice system on the face of the earth. And His intention is that He be worshipped. And that worship is only on the fact that we are able to respond to the dictates of the things that He says to us. So when God says go, go. When He says stay, stay. It's only on that premise. So worship, so to speak, is obedience, and obedience to His instruction. So we can say Noah worshiped God by him building the ark. I hope that has helped you this morning. Until tomorrow, when I bring you another word and another episode of the Daily Dose, keep liking, keep sharing, subscribe if you haven't. God bless you.